Hey there, quick starters. It's Matthew Graves. You can see I'm shooting a little rough today, and there's a good reason for that. It's because I had a setback. So today we're going to talk about how to deal with setbacks when you're setting your goals and trying to take action every day. This is the daily quick starter from Quick Start Coach and me, the founder, Matthew Graves. And we are sharing every day tips and techniques to do better with your online business, with your motivation, and generally make improvements to your life. Today, we are going to talk about dealing with setbacks. Yesterday, in episode number 2, we talked about setting good daily goals so that you have a list of things every day that you need to work on. And then we had episode 1 where we talked about consistency and taking consistent action to accomplish your goals. Both very important. However, sometimes shit happens, just like it did for me. I had goals set yesterday and things that I wanted to get accomplished, and I was working hard at accomplishing those goals. And then something came completely out of the blue at the end of the day yesterday. Completely out of the blue, something that was a big, serious problem with a couple of the areas which are most important to me in my life. Everything shifted. All the goals, all of the wins that I was working on, all shifted. Because now this item became number 1. And it was very disturbing and very upsetting. And it's not settled out yet. You go through the phases, different ways that you can adjust to problems when they happen and affect your goals. One way to do it is to just go crazy, freak out, lose your mind, get so upset, be just unable to calm down and function when bad things happen. And there's lots of people that's what happens. That's how people deal. And certainly when something upsetting happens, something comes along that sets you back on your goals, or an unexpected turn of events or health problem, etc., it can be very upsetting. We all have to go through our processes. When this happened yesterday, I was just kind of in shock. That's what I was like last night. I was up most of the night. I only slept 2 hours trying to figure out solutions to this problem and just being in an upset state. After I slept a couple of hours, I got up in the morning and I was still just couldn't seem to get focused, couldn't seem to figure out what to do, how to deal with this problem that I have. Then I said, okay, you've been through it, you've grieved, you've dealt with the problems, you're dealing with the issues that are going on, and there's only one way these problems are going to get solved, and that's going to be to get to work. Get focused and get to work. And sometimes that is hard. Sometimes it's hard to put aside the problems that you're having and figure out and get a clear enough mind to say, what do I need to do to fix these problems? And then get to work. And you just have to force it. Sometimes it's difficult. It's hard. It seems like everything you do is just like slugging it away. But then you start to get some things done. And then you start to see some positive signs. And then things start to change a little. And then your mood starts to change along with it. And now all of a sudden, you don't feel in so much despair. You don't feel like you're, out of control. That the situation is, completely something that you can't do anything about. Now all of a sudden, the ideas and the creativity start to open up. And you're like, well, maybe I could do this. Or maybe I could do that. Things start to go in a positive direction. When people start to talk to you positively about it. When people start to tell you that, they have confidence that you'll be able to sort this out. Then you can actually get to work and get it done. So that's kind of what happened to me today. And you go through that process and you're just stressed out and you're freaking out and you're not really sure what to do. Then you just start doing it. And then the confidence returns. And then you start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So when you're dealing with problems and setbacks in your daily goals, in your life, in your long-term goals, with your relationships, with money, grieve and deal with it. But then get back to work. Get back to work and do what you think is the best solution to solve the problem and move forward. Just pull up and just get back to it. Just start taking action. Put the grief aside and get back to doing and making a difference. So I hope that you found that useful today. And if you did, you can swipe and share it here on Periscope. Or if you're watching this on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook page, then you can share it there as well. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and that you like my Facebook page so that you can continue to get wisdom from video and also from other training that I create and also that I share from other experts. So thank you for coming to episode 3 of the Daily Quick Starter live show. And I will see you again tomorrow. And until then, don't forget, put the problems aside and get back to work. Take action today to supercharge your success.